Hello.
Cool. Привет, я зовут Tom Krcha. Hello and welcome. I'm Tom Krcha, platform evangelist from Adobe, and today I'm going to show you a little more about the future of Flash and what is actually like the recent things you can do with Flash. So first of all, let me tell you what is Flash and what it actually became after the long years. So Flash was first called Future Splash. It's been like 14 years ago in 1996, and through the time it acquired a lot of innovation, like the language innovation. We've added a lot of codecs, we've added a lot of possibilities, we've added a lot of features that developers actually asked us for. And a couple of them were connected with graphics, bitmap data, and so on. The other one were connected with sound, effects, pixel bender, and so on. So this is basically where we are now. We are at a Flash 10 with 3D effects, pixel bender, text file framework, dynamic sound generation, hardware acceleration, and open RTMP protocol, which is like the real-time protocol between server and the client. But now we are unveiling and actually showing and announcing the new player to the world. It's called 10.1 and it's optimized for smartphones. So basically the Flashlight team, which was working on the optimized Flash player for mobile phones, has joined the Flash player team and built together in the new Flash player, which is much more let's say, less demanding on the devices. It doesn't require so many CPU usage, it doesn't require so many memory, and so on. It has new features which are like needed at the device. For instance, like multi-touch, accelerometer. This is what you get when you turn the device, screen orientation, optimized memory, and so on. And let me show you a couple things. So this is how it was in Flash Player 10, and this is what we did. What do you think? So basically, now the new Flash player utilizes, let's say, half of the memory than the player before. So let me tell you a couple things about Flash platform, and then we move to, let's say, inspirational stuff. So first of all, we have some tools for developing Flash. First tool is Flash CS5 Professional. This is for creative designers, for people who are building mail websites, and so on. Then we have Flash Catalyst. This is tool for user experience designers. This is tool for interactive designers, and basically you can do prototypes of rich internet applications with it. And then we have Flash Builder 4, which is a powerful tool for programming. So basically this is for developers, and the rest of are mainly for designers and half developers. Then we have Framework in the middle. This is called Flex. It's open source framework. And then we have clients, Adobe Air and Flash Player. This is where you can actually play your applications. So the Air is for standalone applications, Flash Player is for browser-based applications. And then we have some servers and so on. And by the way, at the background, we have Adobe Creative Suite. So this is what makes Flash so powerful, is that we have Creative Suite, and the creative community is tightly connected with Flash. And then we have also servers like ColdFusion and Lifecycle ES and so on. But I'm not here to talk about tools. I'm not here to talk and get you bored about such stuff. I'm here to show you amazing stuff which is completely different from what I started about. So now, get inspired. Did you heard about augmented reality?
Yes.
Cool. So you probably know it from mobile phones, that you actually can see something, and you can see some church and so on, and it writes some metadata to that place and so on. Augmented reality in Flash can be used in many different, let's say, possibilities. So first of all, it's marketing. You tie user with the customer and so on. But what I'm going to show you is something a little bit different. Keep watching. I just opened my project here. Let's see this one. It's now looking at me, and hang on a second. What do you say? So, this is basically augmented reality. The project is called Learn AR, and it's for teaching biology in schools. So this can be also augmented reality. The other demo I want to show you is basically showing similar thing. You can see my heart. It's also moving. Aortas, left coronary, and so on. So it doesn't have to be only for let's say funny stuff. It can be also very, very useful for the schools. So just for inspiration, might be useful for you. The other things I want to show you is multi-touch. Some people say that multi-touch doesn't support, or Flash doesn't support multi-touch. I think that's not true, and I'm going to show you why is that. So have a look. And so on. So